Scorpio, welcome to your mini weekly horoscope for May 11th to the 17th, 2026. My name's Adina. I'm an intuitive astrologer. Scorpio, this week places a major focus on your relationships, your daily life, and the deeper emotional patterns that affect how you connect with others. There's a strong sense that something important is shifting within your partnerships, but at the same time, you're also being asked to confront the ways your routines, stress levels, and emotional habits may be impacting your overall well being. This is a deeply revealing week for you because the relationship dynamics unfolding externally are reflecting something internal that is ready to heal. As the week begins, Mercury is moving through Taurus, which is in your seventh house of relationships, partnerships, agreements, and one on one connections. Then on May 14th, Mercury reaches a Cazimi with the Sun, bringing a moment of powerful clarity involving another person or an important relationship dynamic. For you, this could feel like finally understanding where you stand with someone, realizing what a relationship truly needs, or becoming more aware of unhealthy patterns that have quietly been operating beneath the surface. Because Mercury rules your 8th and 11th houses, this clarity is connected to emotional intimacy, trust, vulnerability, friendships, and your long term future goals. A conversation or realization within a relationship may reveal whether your emotional needs and future visions are truly aligned. What this can look like in your life is an important conversation with a partner, a shift in perspective about commitment, or realizing that certain relationship dynamics are no longer sustainable. On a deeper level, this transit is asking you to examine how much emotional honesty actually exists within your closest connections. If this energy is handled unconsciously, you may become suspicious, emotionally defensive, or overly focused on controlling outcomes within relationships. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes an opportunity for greater emotional maturity, honesty, and clarity. You are beginning to understand that true intimacy requires transparency, not emotional self protection at all costs. Then on May 16th, we have the new moon in Taurus, which is activating your seventh house, opening a brand new chapter in your relationships and one on one dynamics. This is one of the most important relationship resets of the year for you. What this can look like internally is a desire for more stability, honesty, and emotional consistency within your relationships. You may feel ready to deepen a connection, redefine relationship expectations, or attract partnerships that feel healthier and more aligned. For some of you, this may mark the beginning of a new relationship cycle. For others, it may represent a major shift within an existing partnership. And because the seventh house also governs contracts and agreements, this energy can also impact business partnerships and collaborative relationships as well. This new moon is asking you to become more intentional about the energy that you allow into your life. At the same time, we're also going to have Mars form a conjunction to Chiron, which is happening in your sixth house in Aries. This is bringing emotional intensity and healing around your work, routines, responsibilities, physical health, and relationship with productivity. Because Mars rules your first and sixth houses, this transit is deeply personal for you. Your identity, energy levels, and emotional state are directly connected to how you've been handling stress, work, obligations, and self care. This can bring up frustration, exhaustion, burnout, or emotional sensitivity around feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities. You may realize that you've been operating in survival mode for longer than you admitted to yourself. This can look like tension within work environments, difficulty balancing responsibilities, physical fatigue, or becoming more aware of unhealthy habits and stress patterns. For some of you, this transit may also reveal how much anger or emotional tension has been stored in the body. If this energy is handled unconsciously, it can show up as irritability, overworking, self criticism, or neglecting your physical and emotional needs. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes a powerful healing process. This energy is asking you to stop treating rest, balance, and emotional care as things you only deserve after you've exhausted yourself. You are learning that your well being is not separate from your success, it's the foundation of it. Then we get to May 17th, and the energy shifts quickly and intensely on a deeper emotional level. Mercury leaves Taurus and enters Gemini, your 8th house, immediately forming a conjunction to Uranus. This creates sudden breakthroughs, revelations, and emotional realizations involving intimacy, finances, trust, vulnerability, or psychological healing. This can look like unexpected conversations around money or emotional commitment, sudden awareness around relationship dynamics, or even powerful internal breakthroughs around fears that you've been carrying. Because Mercury rules your 8th and 11th houses, this can also bring surprising developments involving shared finances, friendships, or long term plans connected to another person. Uranus brings unpredictability, so emotions and conversations may move more quickly than usual, and something hidden may suddenly come to light. If this energy is handled unconsciously, it can create emotional volatility, obsessive thinking, impulsive reactions, or anxiety around uncertainty. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes liberation. This is where you begin breaking free from emotional patterns rooted in fear, mistrust, or the need for control. As you move through this week, there's a very clear transformation unfolding. The beginning of the week brings clarity within relationships and emotional dynamics. The middle of the week asks you to heal your relationship with stress, work, and self care. And the end of the week opens doors for deep emotional breakthroughs and transformation. This is a week of emotional honesty and recalibration. You are being asked to stop carrying emotional burdens silently while trying to maintain control externally. The more honest you become about your needs, your limits, and your emotional reality, the more your relationships and your life can begin transforming in healthier ways. By the end of the week, you may realize that true strength is not found in emotional armor. It's found in the courage to heal what you once tried to hide.